Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Drives it in. Tries to get it clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Bale. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's had it nicked away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gravenberch. Lahm. And the counter is on. He's got away. Hoisted in. De Jong. Oh, delightful ball. Haaland. Kökçü. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Great vision. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. 15 minutes till half-time.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly...
Haaland! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Koundé. Now it's Kökçü. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Marquinhos.
Buriram United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Drogba. Thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Aimed beyond the defence. Now here's the delivery. And Beckham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Saka clears. And now a sudden chance to counter.
1 minute added time.
That's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Haaland. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Buriram United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The ball has bounced loose now. Hit into the middle. Terrific header! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Beckham. Pass is just off target. Kukçu. Looking for the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is... And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Buriram United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Buriram United take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Takes a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's dealt with that well. Buriram United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Baresi. Drogba under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Drogba. He's Drogba! Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal.
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's taking no chances there. Saka's delivery. He rises! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. Shapes to shoot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Number 9, Hazard. Number 14, Raphael Leão. Coming on the field, number 15, number 20, Vinicius Junior.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Haaland! Oh, that's a fine interception. Done delicately. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. It's a promising position. Can he get on the end of it? Shot at goal!
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And it's Koundé. Buriram United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Beckham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's got tall. And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired... He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's there to belt it away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beckham delivers with whip. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Buriram United are... It's Bale! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Busquets, can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale puts them all in.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And one more try! Oh, terrific save. Messi. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Bale. Looking to play him in. And here's Messi. Now who's going to be first? Haaland! Oh, he really got hold of that. Played out to the left flank. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there goes the final whistle. Buriram United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Morientes,
Just a
happy
quick
to bask in
announcement. We
the
would like to
accolades
inform
from
you
all
that
around.
CCTV
The
is now in
stage
operation
most
for your
certainly
safety.
his. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just